The final episode of Mayfair Witches Season 1 opened with Rowan Fielding chasing Keith Murphys through the woods, ensuring an action-packed finale to a suspense-filled first season. Mayfair Witches adapted The Witching Hour, the first book in Anne Rice's The Lives of the Mayfair Witches series, with Season 2 set to adapt its sequel, Lasher. The show followed Alexandra Daddario as its main character, Rowan Fielding, as she struggled through the death of her adoptive mother and the resulting journey of discovery. Finding out she was the new designee of the Mayfair family led Rowan into great danger. Rowan Fielding pursued the truth about her family and soon ran into Tongay Kairis's Cyprian Grieve, a member of a secret society that documented the supernatural, the mysterious Talamasca. Psychic Talamasca member Grieve quickly formed a strong connection with Rowan, trying to help her as she wrestled with her powers and the discovery of her manipulative birth family, the Mayfair Witches. As the heir to a unique tie to the family's own supernatural entity, Lasher, Rowan's power increased over Season 1, but it came at a price, as revealed by the Season 1 finale. Rowan's supernatural pregnancy explained. Rowan bore Lasher's baby. Rowan's pregnancy was implied throughout Season 1 of the Immortal Universe story and culminated in the finale's paranormal birth. Confusingly, it was Cyprian that biologically impregnated Rowan, after developing a romantic relationship with her. However, Cyprian was just the biological catalyst needed for Lasher to manifest himself in Rowan's fetus. Rowan's pregnancy was the fulfillment of a prophecy generated in the 1600s between Lasher and Suzanne Mayfair. This prophecy foretold Lasher's rebirth in a physical body once a Mayfair witch was powerful enough to bear him. Given Lasher's concern that Cyprian would make Rowan conform to his basic human morality, it makes sense that Lasher had no qualms about manipulating Rowan into a fast-tracked pregnancy, despite seeming to care for her throughout Season 1. Rowan's baby grew at an inhuman rate before being birthed into the world with the help of the ghost of Suzanne Mayfair, ensuring that her end of her bargain with Lasher was kept. In return for promising Lasher a bloodline of witches to eventually form the mother he required, Suzanne had received all her heart desired from Lasher. What Lasher's rebirth means for Mayfair Witches. Lasher is neither clear villain nor clear protagonist. Mayfair Witches Season 1 Lasher 4. Jack Huston's Lasher was the demon familiar that Rowan never asked for, and is now her demon son. In a complex turn of events, Rowan's designee status made her the designated recipient of Lasher's attachment and loyalty. Lasher wooed Rowan with promises of the power that she always craved as a professionally frustrated, overlooked neurosurgeon. This was all in aid of Lasher's endgame, being reborn as her son. Lasher was collaborative with Rowan to a certain extent. When Rowan accepted Lasher in the finale, Lasher secured his rebirth and granted Rowan powers over the elements, healing, and more. However, Lasher hid his intentions to get Rowan pregnant, so that he could possess the baby. Lasher inevitably manipulated his rebirth from the start, plotting to get Rowan and Cyprian in the same house and having sex, so that Rowan could become biologically pregnant. Lasher, as a spirit being, couldn't impregnate Rowan alone. However, Lasher finally became intimate with Rowan in the Season 1 finale, consummating their bond and Rowan's demon pregnancy. As per the book, Lasher, reborn as Rowan's son, will grow up in hours, speeding up Rowan's motherhood going into Season 2. Cortland was working with the Talamasca. The Talamasca and Cortland shared a goal. Harry Hamlin as Cortland sitting in a fancy chair in Mayfair Witches Season 1 Episode 8. The finale of the Mayfair Witches show revealed that the Talamasca had worked with Cortland Mayfair to ensure the fulfillment of the Mayfair prophecy. In Episode 7, Cyprian escaped from being trapped in Lasher's memory by ingesting the poisonous henbane, dying in the memory to wake up in the real world. He stepped from the frying pan into the fire, narrowly escaping having his memory wiped by his boss after being reprimanded for trying to help Rowan, and finding out about the conspiracy between the Talamasca and the Mayfairs.